I had to revert to a previous version of XSplit. The new one that I had, the upgraded one before I had to revert, was working fine, and then it stopped. So, I'm gonna have to send my previous video to XSplit and show them, everything I was doing. Okay.
Boarding games are a passion for
mid-90s
many players
dreams.
who've never touched a board, and the next evolution is here.
Okay, and I did get spoiled for one other thing, that Ori and the Blind Forest is coming to Switch. Why would they have a skater ramp right next to tennis courts? I guess that's not a skater ramp. That's total board control. My arm itches, so I'm rubbing it against the cold glass. No two tricks are ever the same. That's cool. Do you customize your character? Oh! There you go.
With board control this advanced, you can perform your tricks your way. The possibilities will be off the chain when Skater XL grinds onto
Don't
Nintendo
try
Switch
to do
in
that.
2020.
Hey, don't try to do that.
Life gets you down, defy gravity.
Europa. Oh my. Okay. It's the Fool. I'm playing as a tarot card. Oh, no, that's not the Fool, that's the Hanged Man. So, this is what passes for European in video games, huh? Still got the rope on the foot. So, this is like a plush doll belonging to Cat from Gravity Rush, right?
Maybe you'll learn to see things from a whole new perspective as you rebuild the world to your liking. Turn your world upside down when the mind-bending puzzle adventure
So it's a plush doll belonging to Cyrus,
Switch later this year.
Is it warm in here, or is this next game just turning up the heat?
No, it's pretty hot in here. Okay, yeah, here's super hot. Which we already knew about. So, are these people like made of glass or something? And of course, in the game, you're playing a video game. Come on, you gotta get to the part where it says super hot, because it says it like a million times. Come on, you gotta play the voice clip.
Get ready to shoot, punch, and slash your way through a world where time only moves when you do. Because Super Hot will release on Nintendo Switch
it moves in super
today.
slow motion.
The multiplayer tower defense gameplay that popularized the original Dungeon Defenders is returning in a brand new game.
Okay. Dungeon Defenders Awakened. The Dungeon Defenders awakened and realized that they were super hungry and really had to go to the bathroom. God, I remember my first grade teacher would deride us for saying bathroom. We had to say restroom or toilet. Because if we said bathroom, she said we sounded like kindergartners. This is little kindergartner.
Travel back in time to where the series began in this brand new story.
I realize that has absolutely
Speaking of time,
nothing to do with the
Dungeon
gameplay.
Defenders Awakened will launch first on Nintendo Switch as a timed console exclusive in February of 2020.
Okay, so then it's going to make its way to other stuff.
If you're like me, sometimes you need a vacay, but you just want to play games in bed. Your dream holiday is just a moment away, thanks to the latest game from Shinin.
Okay. The Tourist. Okay. This isn't average tourist behavior. It may be perfectly normal tourist behavior, who knows? Okay. Yeah, it's the only way they're bringing F-Zero to anything, huh? What? Toa Monument. Oh, you know, good for Toa. She needs some recognition after what happened in Universe 2. Okay, so you can change perspective. You're opening the Temple of the Windfish. Darkness and silence through the night. Rap. What? There's a snake. I came here for vacation. I came here to relax. To dig a little bit of, goodness, what was the name of that game?
You can take the trip you always wanted when The Tourist comes to Nintendo Switch this November.
That last dungeon there.
I'm always looking for an action-adventure game that changes stuff up. Here's one that lets you swap not just weapons, but body parts too.
Oh my goodness, what is this? What I see is rotten flesh. We're there to save us now. It's a skeleton boy.
Okay. That doesn't look like body parts, that just looks like you're wearing costumes. I can only discern like every third line. Yeah, the graphics seem to be all over the place.
2D art
Like
meets
some
3D
way they look
gameplay
really
when
good,
Scale
and
Boy
others
hits
they look kind
Nintendo
of
Switch on
sloppy.
December 3rd.
I still kind of wish the dragons were real. But in Earth Knight, they're not just real. They've conquered the Earth.
Okay.
Should I feel bad?
Woo! Make way! Yeah. so it's like an adventure runner. I don't know how I'm breathing! I don't know what I'm going to do and I'm near the ground! Peace. Oh, more characters. Or is this a character customization thing and they just picked the default? You know how you always start with someone with a base design and then you can go from there? It looks like these are just two characters. Cool, it's two kind of characters you rarely see, a young black girl and a middle-aged man. You don't usually see middle-aged characters, especially that with like
Can you end the dragon apocalypse?
Like
hey, that's your destiny to fulfill.
And usually when you do, they're in like shooter games and stuff.
Ooh,
so.
I got a message. Hey, I didn't order anything from any bakeries, man. Katie, did you order some cookies?
I mean, I know there are a lot of middle-aged characters, but they're not usually in games like that.
Better than
Okay, that's not what I was expecting. Devolver Digital is not an indie studio. Okay, when they said cookies, I thought we were going to get like a bakery game. I wouldn't say this is the opposite of a bakery game, but this is more of a butcher shop game, if you know what I mean. Oh. Okay, that was a lot less.
Both games in the Hotline Miami series in one download. You can
Does
savor
Blood
every
Dragon?
bite of this brutal action sooner than you think. The Hotline Miami
It
collection
didn't
for
show
Nintendo
like
Switch
the
will
real
launch on
gameplay
Nintendo
and get into the,
eShop today.
you know, the hack and slashy
talk
shooty
about game hype overload. But
blood
believe it or
everywhere
not,
sort of
there are
thing.
even more great indie games coming to Nintendo Switch in the near future.
What she said. Check these out.
Okay. Like that hat. It looks like you could do a charging attack with that. 3 Anguishers. Close to the sun. I know that came out a while ago. I remember a Zero Punctuation review about it. Cat Quest. Okay, so it's an adventure game. This is a trial of Leonardo. Okay. The lion. Okay, jumpy game. Another trying game. That's cool. The Nightmare Prince. I thought with trying you had 3 characters. Like that was the try. Alright. Suplex the train! Ha ha ha, puppy! It'd be cool if they could bring Tiny Bird Garden to the Switch. One body, 2-headed dog. I mean, I guess that would make just a 2-headed dog. But the golf, you know, these physics games just look like they're so hard to play, and they're not really that fun to watch. Jump Squad. So you're playing as toy soldiers? Pretty interesting. Also, I'm pretty sure that toy car they showed is copyrighted or trademarked or whatever they do. Okay, this is the Viking game that I was hearing about. Why do characters gotta move in place like that? It's so weird. It's like the old 1920s cartoons. Munchkin! Freaking love Munchkin, but I've never seen it as an action game. Are you gonna make a deck out of stuff and then play your character?
I'm afraid our video is coming to an end. On
Goose
behalf
game.
of Nintendo, I'd like to
Goose
thank all the developers
game.
for bringing their awesome games to Nintendo Switch.
Come on, you got
I'd
time
love
for
to
another
say
one.
goodbye, but guess what? We've got one more thing to show you.
Goose game!
Take a look.
This ain't Goose game. I know for a fact that it's coming out this year. Okay, the developers actually told me themselves. So I asked them, and they told me coming out for Switch and Epic Store on the same day. And then it's gonna come to other stuff later. Alright. Budgies are going nuts in the other room. They do that. If I can rent that from the library, I should. Since your character's always glowing, it's pretty easy to keep track. It sounds pretty good. I like the Japanese calligraphy sort of feel to the font. What's Ori's name? Okay, awesome. But, you know, Goose game. Win Goose game. Please, Goose game!